Hey, what's up guys, this is JJ and this is a tutorial on Who Did You Think I Was from the John Mayer Trio. And this is a very cool, funky groove that I will break down to you in little pieces. That was the intro piece, and that is what is played in the verses. I'll also play the fills for you and some other variations. But let's start with this riff right here, alright? So what you do is you play an A on the 5th fret of the E string, and you play that with your thumb over the neck, kind of Jimi Hendrix-like, and then you hit the strings pretty hard, and it's best if you play a Stratocaster that you play it on the neck pickup, right? So what you do is you play the A, and then you play 5th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string, but you slide it up from 1 fret below. So you slide from 4 and 5th fret to the 5th and 6th fret, like that. Alright? And that is part of an A7 chord. Alright? So you do, and then you play the mutes, like that. And then you play 5th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the D string. So from G to A. Hammer on. Okay. Work on this till you get this down, alright? Like that. And then you play 8th fret, a C note, slightly bent up on the low E string. And then you fret the 5th fret on the D string, and then again you play the C on the 8th fret of the low E string. So you do this. Muting the A string with your fingers of your left hand. So together that makes... the second time around you play, so you play the C again, 8th fret, 5th fret on the A string, that's the D note. So all together it sounds like this. That's the whole riff, alright? So again, remember that you mute the strings in between with the little clicks and everything. Play it with your thumb over the neck, and make sure that the slides, the timing is accurate, and work on this, that movement. That's very important to the riff. And then the second part is this fill. And then you go back into the riff. Like that. So what you do is, again, with your thumb over the neck, you play the 2nd fret on the low E string. This is an F sharp minor chord. Like that. But you play this, and then you fret a little bar on the 2nd fret on the G string and the B string, like that. That is a simplified F sharp minor, and then you hammer on with your ring finger onto the 4th fret of the G string. So you get this Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of double stop. And then you pull off again. Remember to let these two strings ring. And then you do this movement. And then, so that's an F sharp minor pentatonic. Alright, so that's 4 on the D string, 2 on the D string, 4 on the A string, 2 on the A string, and then a 5 on the E string, 2 on the E string, open, 2. Then you go to the G chord. So again, fretting the G with your thumb over the neck, very Jimi Hendrix-like. And then you play kind of like a D shape. But this is 2nd fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, and then you hammer on again with your ring finger onto the 4th fret of the G string. So that riff, that lick is 5th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the D string, 5th fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the E string, and then 2 times open E. And then you go back into Those are the 2 most important parts of the song. Then there is a quieter, more quiet part, and that is an F sharp minor, but with the E and B strings open, like this. So again, that is 2nd fret on the low E string, that is an F sharp. Then I'm muting the A string with my thumb over here. I'm playing 4th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, and then B and E are open. The 2nd fret, 2nd chord in that part is kind of like a G chord, so you fret G, 3rd fret over here, again mute the A string, then you play 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, 3rd fret on the B string, and you play 5th fret on the E string, like this. So that's. And then back into the riff, like that. All right. Then there is this. The last thing that I would like to show you is there's this lick. That is very typical for this song. When you play the riff, later on in the song he plays that lead lick. Very John Mayer-esque, very typical for his playing, and I think that is really a very important moment in the song. So if you're going to cover this song, of course it's always good to have your own take on the lead licks and play the rhythm parts as accurate as possible, but that lick is absolutely essential. Let me break that lick down for you. You play 8th fret on the B string and bend it up slightly. Then you play 5th fret on the B string. Then you play 8th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the G string, and then 5th fret on the G string. Also bend up slightly. And then you go down the pentatonic scale, the A minor pentatonic scale or the blues scale. So you play 7th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the A string, and then you play the C note again, that is the 3rd fret on the A string, also bend up slightly. So in my opinion, those are the most essential parts of Who Did You Think I Was, one of my favorite songs of the John Mayer Trio. If you're not familiar with the John Mayer Trio, I highly recommend you check them out. They have some very groovy blues rock tunes, including this one. Another tune that I like a lot is Good Love Is On The Way, and I might make a tutorial on that riff as well. Hope you liked this little tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe. Signing off. Keep rocking. JJ out.